Voila! You have a mask on your face. Hi everyone! We're in my sewing studio today and I brought you in here because I thought it'd be really fun to show you how to make a mask like this. Okay, as you can see, I hope you saw, this mask has a band that allows you to drop it down around your neck when you're not using it. So this is perfect if you're just out by yourself and you're walking around and there's no one around you, or you're driving and you don't need to be around people. But when you need to walk into a store or you need to walk by somebody, you can just simply flip up the top two bands around your ears and voila! You have a mask on your face. So let's get to it. So just a quick note about using elastic for your masks. I get my elastic custom made in China, and so this is basically like a giant hairband. It's a little bit thicker and more comfortable on your ears, but obviously if you're just going to go to your local sewing store and get some elastic, you can buy anything you want. Today I'm going to be using this 1/2 inch wide elastic. I think it'll be good for this style that we're doing, and all you're going to do is you're going to cut two lengths about 11 inches long, and then we're going to sew them together in a loop like this, and the finished diameter of this loop is going to be 5 inches. Okay, this next part is a little bit tricky. So I'm going to use my ruler here to hopefully show you how to tie these two loops together. So I'm going to put the seam of one of the loops on the outside. Hold this in place. And then I'm going to hold the seam of the other loop in my forefinger like this. And we're basically going to dip it inside this loop, and then we're gonna pull it through, back through itself. Does that make sense? Like this, okay? And then we're gonna pull it all together. So now you have the loops tied together, but you have the seams on the outside, and these seams are actually gonna be hidden on the edges of the mask, so you won't see them. So I actually got the pattern for my mask online, and I'm gonna post in the comments below where you can see it online and print it out, and then you just need to cut out the pieces of the size that fits your face best. And basically it's really simple. So you're gonna have two front pieces like this, and this is a mirror image piece, so you'll see the instructions on the pattern if you read it, but basically when you cut it, you want to put the fold of the fabric on this side, cut all the way around, and then you'll have two pieces like this. And then the lining is pretty much the same, it's just a little bit shorter on these edges here. So that's what you're going to do. And then you're basically going to sew this lining together to make the interior piece, and you're going to sew the outside pieces together to make the outside pieces. So let's do that. Okay, so now we have our outer shell sewn together with a top stitch down the middle, and the lining is also sewn together with a top stitch down the middle. And on the lining I also just did a double fold over edge like this. You can do a single fold, that's totally fine, or even just overlock it, whatever's easier for you. And so now when we put it together, we're literally going to put right sides together. So this is the right side, this is the wrong side. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. So right side and right side are going to face together like this. And we are just going to sew along the top edge and sew along the bottom edge. So whoop, whoop, and then okay, it looks like this right now. And we're going to turn it inside out. Just like this. So now all we have to do is top stitch the top stitch the bottom, and then just stitch the loops in, and then we're done. Okay, so this is what it looks like after we've done the top stitching. And I just want to mention that as you go around, you want to tuck the little edge in as well and top stitch that, because this is going to fold over like this with the elastic inside of it. So having said that, this is what we're going to do. Remember the little join that's on the outside of the elastic? We're going to position this right in the middle here, like that. We're going to flip this over to cover it, and then we are basically just going to stitch right here to keep it in place. So I'm just going to put a pin. I'm going to put a pin in it like that, and then same on the other side. So line up the seam so that it's right underneath this part of the mask, and pin it like this. And once we sew that down, it's pretty much done. And voila, here is our mask all finished. with the headband. So all you need to do is slip it over your head, walk around like this, and then when you need to put it on, just lift these two bands up over your ears, and there you go. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. You can buy my mask in my store and let me know how it goes. Feel free to comment below. Thank you.